What an absolute stunner. Look at the colours on that. This one I saw a little flash of red from underneath the rock and I stuck my finger under. Immediately got pinched. Ah, and he's got me again. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful camouflage there. Stunning. Said to Kylie, let's walk down to the beach. We've got a belly full of sangria. It's dark, the tide's out, there must be some crabs out in the rock pools. That is gorgeous. Look at him go. That is a hell of a beast. Wowee.
I'll show you some more of their footage later on, but Kyle and Carly are on holiday in Lanzarote. They've been looking at animals there. They've been sending me some footage. Carly needs to clean the lens on her camera, but they've been sending me some footage from a drunken night out with a lamp looking for animals in Lanzarote. Some amazing and weird stuff just on their first night. Loads to tell you about the channel. If you followed me here from the original Native Boy channel, which is now all about falconry, thank you so much. If you've just blundered across this channel, please stick around. This is the vlog channel of my animal life, my animal business life. I'll put links in the descriptions if you want just a falconry for that channel, and if you're really mad on snakes and reptiles only, the link to the other channel in there. If you are new, my original channel got split into 3, and this one is all about the vlogging my life with animals. So what's been going on? For you fishermen, this isn't a fishing channel, but for you fishermen, my dad was digging out some old magazines. He's 80 now, he still goes fishing, but he used to be mad on trout fishing and tying his own flies to catch the trout. And just a flick through here, he was showing me some magazine articles that his own design of flies actually got published in. Yeah, from a few decades ago now, and some of these are now recognised models, recognised patterns of flies, and have been changed and altered by other people, and he still catches fish on them now. So really proud to see those old articles mentioning my dad and his artistic skills. Now Jackie and I have been back to work for a week, back to schools. I had to get up really early this week. For me, down to Cheltenham, a lovely early morning drive, back out in the dark mornings, but it did get light on the way there, and a lovely bit of scenery on the way back. So back to schools. If you don't know, that's my core business, is running a school animal education business, touching on all their topics. Here, the reptile room now, all ship shape, all the spiders, all ship shape after our time away. Someone's been around today and picked up one of the baby bull snakes. I've got a few snakes left available, milk snakes, Vietnamese blue beauties, a bull snake, some Brooks King snakes, Brazilian rainbow boas, and a couple of other species. Check out my King Snakes Colubridge page. Link in the description if snakes are your thing and you're in the UK and you want something new and exotic and something small to grow on. What else can I tell you? Oh yeah, John, the Australian raptor rehabber. Been talking to him quite a bit since my trip back from Oz. He's got a couple of young, injured, needing rehab, wedge-tailed eagles in. He'll have them turn around and hopefully back out into the wild. And he's just built a really long, soft mesh flight, because those birds need to build muscle if they're ever going to go back to the wild again. Just like us, birds of prey sitting around soon deteriorate. And there's nothing worse than seeing rehab videos of happy rehabbers, certainly in the UK, taking in a bird of prey, saying they've had it a few weeks, they've fattened it back up, it's all okay, and just letting it go. When it's sat around for weeks and weeks, it's lost its muscle tone, it needs to get fit. That's where dedicated raptor rehabbers come in, because they can employ falconry practices to get those birds fit and hunting again. But in some instances, having a really long flight with bounce netting means they'll naturally keep some muscle tone there. So John, he's been busy there. He's also had a beautiful barn owl from Australia taken in that was literally wedged into the top of a van. Have a look at that. So he's busy. He's getting all kinds of stuff in and out and getting them back to the wild. Up at Icarus Falconry, our other business, Emily's been working hard with Wurzel the bald eagle. I've sort of transferred him onto her. I've only ever flew him and trained him. She's now taken up that baton as a second parent, if you like. She's doing really well flying that bald eagle. He looks magnificent, and because she's flying him, he's getting a longer flying season and a shorter rest, so he's getting really fit. I think for next year's display seasons, that guy is going to be absolutely dynamite. And the good thing is he's behaving with her and hasn't chewed her ears off or anything like that. What's coming up? I've got baby Harris Hawk coming soon to train as part of the business. Another Harris Hawk, that'll be here soon. Snake wise, I have got a couple coming to show you soon. Not going to tell you what they are. Another breeder is kindly giving me a couple of his year's offspring of some little boas. I'm not going to tell you what kind. That's all you're going to get. I've got a few more snakes to sell. I've already told you that, to find good homes for. Spider wise, over on the spider rack there, nothing more coming yet, I don't think, but certainly the metallicas, those lovely blue ones, they're all growing well. The big ones are doing well, and the little spiderlings are growing up too. So for those that don't know, I really like the blue tarantulas. In here, it's all tickety-boo really. Lots of stuff brumating, sleeping for winter, and other stuff ticking along and growing on. The lights are out, I can't show you much. The super dwarf normal coloured reticulated python is looking absolutely stunning. The small Baron's Racer, the male over here, he's sleeping now, but he's growing on. I don't think he'll be big enough to breed with the girls this year, but who knows, probably another year for him. So let's interject the rest of those clips that Kyle and Carly have sent me for now. I said to you, the screen is a little bit dirty on the phone, a little bit, I don't know, a little bit cloudy, but it's at night, well worth a watch. Do you know what? Some weird animals in Lanzarote. It looks like a volcanic desert, but especially when you get in that sea, snorkeling, poking around under the rocks, there's some good stuff there. I have told Kyle, watch out, putting your hands in a hole in a rock pool in Lanzarote, there's a lot of more eels there. Believe me, I know.
He's coming. Not him. Either that or it's a lobster.
Jesus. Spiky.
Look at that for a crab. It's taken me a long time to pull him out from underneath a bit of volcanic rock. Look how red my arm is. I was right up to my arm, but look at that for a crab. He's not actually as big as he felt in there, but that's a different species of crab. Stick your finger in there, Carly.
No. You
Cut mine. No,
yeah, do your nubby.
My nubby fingernail off. But look at that, different crab. Those aren't prickles. They feel like bristles. Feel those? They're bristly. But a goby. We found another goby, and it swam into his hole and shot back out. I'm not surprised when I stuck my hand in, thinking, oh, I wonder what's under there. He tried to grab hold of my finger. But oh yeah. Oh, let's get you back under your rock, because I've really had to pull you out. Ah, you blighter. He knows where he's going. Oh, you bugger. Not on my foot. Let's get you back under your rock, because there's another crab in there. I can't get it. I can't get it. I've had too much sangria. Right, let's stick it. Oh! Back under there. Shot straight back under. It's slippery. Like that. No!
There. Got it.
Some sort of goby. We've seen several of these, but up until now we've not been able to catch one. I assume it's some sort of goby or blenny. Those eyes sticking out on top of its head. The body shape and the fact it's in a rock pool. But I'm not very good with stuff like this. Look at its belly. Just a pale underside. Camouflage, just like the crabs. Gorgeous though, really. But in the daylight, it'd be even prettier. Almost quite a baby blue spots on it. Let's get him back in his rock pool. There we go. Happy as Larry. Look. Well, really, it should be mauled by me. But look at that for camouflage. If it was up on one of those darker spots, that is serious camouflage, isn't it? Really, let's get him out in a big pool. There we go. Disappeared. There. What camouflage is that? Brilliant. Here we have an alien species introduced to Lanzarote, one of the Canary Islands. I can't remember its Latin name, but it's a hedgehog. And we just had a couple of Irish people almost stand on the poor little hedgehog, look at it and go, oh, it's just a hedgehog, and walk off. How amazing is that? We've actually been out looking for geckos on a diet of nearly purely sangria. Haven't found any of the endemic geckos, but found loads of feral cats, which I'm sort of blaming the decline in the gecko population of an endemic species of geckos here. But we found another alien species, a hedgehog, which I'm sure is going to give me loads of fleas. It looks like it's blind in one eye. Bless it. How cute is that? A little hedgehog. A little slice of home. All the way over here. Look at this absolute stunner of a crab. We're lamping rock pools in Lanzarote. And we found this, it's pooed on me. We found this gorgeous crab. No idea what species it is. Missing a few legs and a claw. Probably to do with all the feral cats here. But we'll let him go back under his rock. Look at that for camouflage. Look at that. That's a fish. You can eat that.
Look at the blue.
You can have that with chips. I lifted up a massive rock in this rock pool and said to Carly, oh, I bet there'll be a massive crab under here. But I have seen one of these big goby things go underneath here, and oh, I actually think they're black and millennia. He's gone exactly where that crab went. Look at the pincers on that bad boy. God, they'll clip your toenails. Another one of those hairy looking edible ones. There was actually two underneath this rock. See why, a nice big cavity here. One went escape that way. The other one I managed to get a hand on, but have a look at that for a beast. I'll pop his little house back, exactly where I found it. Look at that, he's heading straight back to it. Nope, he's heading to my shoe. Here he goes. Yep, that's uncomfortably close to my shoe.
Enjoy the channel, guys. Please subscribe. It's going to morph and change, and I've certainly got a few more Sunday ones. Hopefully I'll bring you some on a Wednesday evening and a Sunday. Hopefully I've got a few more Sunday ones from Australia. There's certainly at least 3 more in the set. Do watch them. They're not just my holiday snaps. They'll take you to a place, to a different part of Australia, poking around in the undergrowth. Not just all the stuff you see, all the sights and the famous stuff you see from Australia. And lots of creepy crawlies, some venomous snakes, some giant pythons. There's all kinds of stuff to come on that. So keep tuned. Sunday is going to be, for now, those Australian ones until they run out. On Wednesday, I'll try and keep you filled in generally across the channel. I'll try and do 2 videos a week on this channel, but for sure, if there's only one, it will be on a Sunday. I'll try and keep the Wednesday ones going out, kind of like a news flash for sure, and maybe more topic based on the Sunday. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Check out the description for the other channels. I'll see you soon. Help me grow these things back at where they should be, because remember, I've gone from one channel with 3 genres to 3 channels with 1 genre each. YouTube made me do it. Let's grow them up all together. Thanks a lot.